Now, I'm really excited to be sharing this episode with you because I'm sitting down with someone that's truly inspired me over the last 4 days when we sat down here in the 100K Thailand retreat. Your story, what you've done, I love and I think is so important for so many people to take on. So just in a nutshell, who are you, what's going on, and let's start diving into everything right now.
Okay, so I'm Carys Jones. I'm pretty new to the personal training world. I was a dancer for 10 years before, and I had tried to start my own business, personal training business. So much time, money, effort into it, but with no real guidance or direction. So it was just fizzling, and I was just a bit lost, basically.
Yep. Okay. What was like the point where you wanted to actually start this business? You wanted to go into this world. Like, you were a dancer. What wanted you to change?
So being a dancer, like, you're always aware of like your health and your fitness and your body. And I see that actually a lot of dancers, although they are slim, you have to be slim for your job. They don't know about how to train in the gym, they don't know about nutrition. And I was also working on the cruise ships, and a lot of crew members just were unhealthy and they weren't passing their medicals.
Wow.
So I started there, that's where I started, helping the crew members get fit and healthy, giving them advice on how to eat, just really simple stuff, but they just did not know.
Yep.
And then when I saw it was mainly like women who were getting really empowered through it. I knew I needed to stop dancing at some point, can't go on forever, and so then I was like, I can just take this into the big wide world and empower more women.
And what did you want to do? Because something I really want to be able to share with the world right now is you started, you had some fumbles.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which is all a good thing. It's a great thing to go through it. Now everything's fantastic. What was the building of your membership site that you started to? What gave you that idea? What did you start to do, and what problems did you find?
So I definitely wanted to be everything for everyone. That was a big problem. So my membership site is going to have like meditations, yoga, workouts, this, that, like flipping everything. But the main like overriding thing was like just a healthy, holistic lifestyle, which is great, and that's what you want to do for everyone. But I was never touching on anyone's pain points at all, which is something I've learned from you. I was just too scared to like go there. But yeah, so I spent a year like cultivating this amazing idea. Like, I wanted to like reinvent the wheel and have this amazing business everyone's going to love, and I launched it and it was like crickets. Just had no idea.
Which, as we've talked about the other night, I did as well when I first launched. Now, what was actually behind, before you launched, what did you actually put in work-wise to get to that point to then kind of like flick the switch and start?
Okay, so probably 8 months of like planning.
Yeah.
Like, what brand colours am I going to have? My logo is going to look like this. Like, no idea about my target market, anything, just all the like cool, fun stuff. And then when it got down to it and I came off the ships and I moved to Spain, I needed money. I didn't have a job.
Yeah.
And so I set the whole website up for the membership, filmed all the workouts, like got all the recipes into PDFs, someone to film meditation, blah, blah, blah. Did it all in 1 month.
Wow. And
didn't do any like building up excitement or anything. I was literally just like, if I get it out there, people will come and then I'll make money and it'll be great.
Yeah.
No.
Which is, it's an easy trapping for us to fall into, but unfortunately does not happen. Okay, let's do a bit of a reflection right now from you working 8 to 9 months putting together something to now what's going on. Do you want to share like what's the changes that we've actually made and what are the benefits that you're being able to pull out of this?
So first of all, like, you're good, you're good, like that's fine, but just rather than build the thing and spend ages on it and then waiting for the people to come, find the people, and then once you've got those people, build it for them. That's been the biggest thing. And knowing the small like techniques and tactics that you use, which I kind of knew about, but I didn't know the proper structure. So I was like touching on it a little bit, but not really going for it. Like, honestly, in a month, as I said to you before, like I 5 times my income and like it was really easy.
Yeah.
It wasn't hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm still not doing the whole shebang.
Yeah,
Like there's
totally.
still got more room to improve.
Totally. It's like, and it's funny as well, like Peter and I were talking this morning, and just over the last, little bit, he sold $10,000, actually haven't launched his coaching program yet.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't actually even touched, we've only scratched the surface.
Yeah.
But I also think that's a really important part, and what I really want to get across as well is the basics work.
Yeah.
Like we can continue to do the basics, and do you mean you 5 times your income in 30 days, another 30 days, think of what, like imagine next time when we come and sit down in this room, like that is exciting. It's super exciting, super exciting. Okay, now from the position that you're in now, obviously we're still very early days, you've had fantastic results, but what do you see in the future now? And because I feel like you going through this, you have, doing it the wrong way, now doing it the right way, the results are proof in the pudding. What do you actually see different now moving forward? Because I want you to help people paint the picture of what their future can be as well.
Yeah, so I have a plan and like a weekly goal of how many calls I need to get on, how many sales I'm going to make, what my social media needs to
Can we
be.
share that? I think that'd be really cool. So we did a quick exercise yesterday, just breaking something down. It's always a bit of a mind explosion everybody goes through. So we simply said, okay, what's your 12-month income right now? How many clients do you need to have for you to achieve your 12-month income? And everyone was like, oh, that's actually
It's not many.
not many at all. And then we broke it down and said, okay, like how many clients would you need to sign on over the next 12 months? And that's your like bare bones number. I was like, okay, look, to be perfectly honest, we're going to be sitting back down together in 3 months' time.
Yeah.
How many clients do you need in 3 months to be at your goal life income? And so how many calls, leads do you need to be bringing in for you to be able to actually hit your lifestyle goal income?
So 6 calls a week. Like,
I can't stop laughing when you say that.
Like that's.
How many calls have you had so far?
So this week here I booked 7.
Okay.
And there's tons more stuff that you've given us which I can go away, which I know is going to book more calls.
Yeah.
Like it's only going to grow.
Yeah.
Like as I said, I've only been doing this for like a month, so my audience is not massive, but I still managed to just book 7 calls this week.
Yeah.
So
as well, we just turned on the first Facebook ad.
Yeah.
And with less than 24 hours, a call had already come through.
Yeah.
It's already
and
working.
I had one last night from
There we
someone
go.
on the
Okay.
Facebook ad.
There you go.
I said to her like, oh, like how did you find me? She was like, oh, you popped up on my Facebook and I just loved your like the way you were talking to me, so I booked in a call.
Awesome. I love this.
It's
Okay.
amazing. It works.
So, okay, that's good. Now, selfishly for yourself, what do you now see your goals? Because I always know, like when we first sit down, okay, we're like, hey, what's your 12-month goal? Now knowing what's possible and what you've done, I'm really interested. Like, I want to know, so we can do this planning session after this.
Yeah.
What's the goals?
So, like, on a shorter term, my goal is like just to get through a week doing all the tasks I need to do and not get distracted or like, whatever. And then like have that income goal in my head and do everything that I need to do to work towards it. Yeah. Like I want to buy a house next year. Yeah. Like this, I don't want to live in rented accommodation anymore.
Did you think before that you just couldn't buy a house, obviously because like you had like 12 members on a low dollar membership? Like
I always, like, honestly, like we've talked a lot about manifestation stuff. Yeah. I never had a doubt that I'd be able to do it. Yeah. And that's why I went to find you, because I knew I had to find a way to get there. Yeah. There was no way it's not going to happen. Yeah. I just need to find the way.
Can we share the genesis story of you actually coming on board? Are you cool with that? Because I think that's really cool. It's like, so actually to come on board into the Coaches Cartel, you borrowed the money to get the deposit to come on board. Yeah. You made sales really quickly after first coming on board, which then you said, okay, I'm coming to the Thailand retreat straight away. And then now already, do you know what I mean? There's been another explosion on top of it. That's the kind of go-getter, action taker that I love.
Like, I was like, well, after I got off the phone with Josh and everything, or before I got on the phone with Josh, I was like, okay, I want to work with these guys, whatever it takes, if I have to take a credit card out or whatever, I'm just going to do it because I know it's going to work if I just follow all the steps. Like I saw like Callum and those people that had good results, and I just like want to be one of those people. And then so lovely, like my dad is super supportive and he loves when I get inspired about stuff. Yeah. So Dad gave me the deposit, which like I made back easy. Yeah. And then I said to Josh, like, I'm coming on that Thailand retreat, like it's gonna happen. And I was waiting, like, because I hadn't launched yet, I was still building up my social media, and I was like, oh gosh, I don't know if it's going to happen. And like the places looked like they were full, and then all of a sudden like sales, boom, and I was just like, spot for me.
Now we're here.
Yeah.
Now we're here recording this and sharing this out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like it
rocks me.
It's
So
amazing.
cool. And to be perfectly honest, the thing that I kind of wanted to do this now because I feel like this is like the actual ground zero. I want to document what you're going to be going through. So I think it's going to be really cool, like doing this again in like 3 months, 12 months and being able to share this stuff out because especially like one, making it so easy for people to understand that it can happen.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be this dramatic grind, but also you helping them see what's possible as well.
Yeah.
Because once you see what's possible, then you can know that you can go after it.
And the other thing I want to reiterate is it's not like you sign up and then you're made like a millionaire. Like
Totally.
Like there is work to do.
Yeah.
And I think
I'm a bit of a taskmaster.
yeah, like there is shit to do. Like, and I think that as I said, like before I came on, I said whatever he tells me to do, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to question anything. I'm not going to try and do it my way. I'm not going to get like, you know, you say like some people drop off and disappear. Like I'm going to be the one who's there. And that has been a massive thing for me.
Yeah.
And I think like if everyone could just do that, just come forward and like step up and do it.
Yeah.
It works. Like
Yeah.
it's not like a magic mystery thing.
I was going to ask you, like, what's your advice? What's your prescription for people tuning in with us right now? What
like
would that be?
decide what you want. So decide like how important it is to you, and if it is really important, and if that lifestyle that you want, and you know, creating the life that you need money to create a good life. It's like a fact of life. Then go for it. What is holding you back? Like just go for it. You'll find the money to pay for it. Like, and then work hard.
You inspire me so much. I get so much more out of what I feel like.
you,
I know,
like,
it's so two ways around. Okay, so look, I hope this has really helped because this rockstar right here has just done such a phenomenal job, and this is just ground zero. So we're going to be doing another episode. I'm going to put you on the challenge. We're going to do this again next time we come back. I wanted us to be able to share what the actual results have going to be. So it's going to be exciting for you to be able to see as well. Now, what I want to do, if you want to be able to join inside the mastermind, inside the program, if you want to be able to join this rockstar and everybody else as well, then I'll pop a link below for you to be able to apply. We are very picky with who we take on board as well because you have to be in the right position, because if we can't help you, then there's no point in you even joining and coming on in. But if you are and you're ready to rock and roll, then go click the link below and then we'll be talking with you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris.
I want to make sure that you get the most out of being here, and I want to hear from you. So if you've enjoyed this episode, click like, and make sure I can send you the new episodes each and every week. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, I really want to make sure that I'm giving you exactly what you need. So comment below. I want to know what you're going to take away from this episode. And the best conversations after every episode always happen in the Breaking Success Tribe. I'll pop a link below for you to join the free group so you get access to the guides, the live streams. I'm in there answering your questions personally each and every day, plus you get all the episodes as well. So thank you so much for being here and joining us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.